I'm Cecilia, I live in Zurich and I love train travel, and I'm trying to visit all 1,720 public transport train stations in Switzerland. This is Vlogmas day 8 for me, and come along for a sunny lunchtime walk and then an evening trip to St Gallen for the Christmas market. Good morning. Yeah, kind of still morning. I am off to meet a friend. So going for a little bit of a walk during the day, which will be nice. And then I'm doing a little trip in the evening again to St Gallen. But yeah, at the moment the weather is so nice, and I said I'd meet my friend for a coffee at Monocle, which is one of my favorite places in Zurich. And it should be a nice walk there. It's kind of close to the lake. Does Monocle look with all the Christmas trees? My friend's inside somewhere already. Exit. Of course, Will messaged me going It was so nice to see my friend, and she does actually sometimes watch my videos, so hi if you're watching this. And I am heading to the lake and then home. Brötchen bitte. Und auch eine Zimtschnecke. Back home, about to make myself some tea, and then I will see you in a few hours. It's not quite dark, but getting there, and I am packing up to head to St Gallen again, where hopefully today there genuinely will be a Christmas market. Back on the same train as yesterday, so from Zurich HB it'll be an hour and 13 minutes again to St Gallen. And that should be just in time to go to one bit of the Christmas market that closes a little earlier, and then afterwards to the food and drinks part again. No idea if any of the snow is going to be left on the ground, but we'll see. Okay, heading to the Christmas market again. I hope I didn't somehow misread it yesterday again. Some of the stars have now been switched on, and it is looking good regarding Christmas market things. Like, there are a lot more people than yesterday. Also, the website does say it opens today, so it's just that it also said it was open yesterday, so I'm now very cautious about this website's accuracy. There we go. Less snow than yesterday, but more open Christmas market. Definitely a cute little market, and now I'm heading to the other area, which I think is more food and drinks focused based on the website. I did not expect the bookshop to be at all interesting in any way other than books, but it turns out the back part of the building used to be a cafe like 120 years ago, and they built a glass veranda across 2 floors, and that's why they have these beautiful windows. I'm so glad I asked. Like, the lady working there asked me if I wanted something to drink. They had like some drinks and snacks out, and I said no, but does she happen to know why they have these beautiful windows? And then they had a little leaflet telling you all about it. So that was really cool. I'm going to have a look at the Christmas market itself now, and there's a guy singing as well, so it's like quite lively. That says Thai, and that's Portuguese. Interesting. I think I'm going to go for the raclette. Very, very freshly cooked potatoes. I had to wait a few minutes until they had another batch. It looks so good. That was really good. And I think I'm going to find some dessert.
Einmal mit Apfelmus bitte. Danke. Kann ich mit Wind kann ich zahlen, ja?
Applesauce crepe, and it smells amazing. It's really good. That was really good. I have been craving a raclette for a little while now, so good to get that out of my system. Same with the crepe. It was very good. I have about 15 or 20 minutes before I need to start heading towards the train station to catch a train. I've seen all of the little Christmas market, so I'm not gonna stay around here exactly, but I can see a street in front of me that has more of the stars and has cute Christmas lights, so I'm gonna head there in a second. Before that though, more stars here, stars everywhere. They're right about the stars, like there's tons of them. Before I head that way, there is a stop here that is technically a train station. It's on my list, so I'm gonna go there briefly and then I'll go for a little walk in that direction. back on the train now, and
Nächster Halt Gossau.
they always say this as Gossau in German and then Gossau in English, and Gossau makes no sense because there are two S's, which usually in German indicates that the vowel is short. It's one of the few rules that I know about German. But yeah, anyway, on this train now from St Gallen for an hour and 14 minutes back to Zurich HB. My hands are doing the like pins and needles kind of thing again after being cold for a little while. Not too cold, but yeah, chilly. It was -3. And I've got the laptop back out, and I mean, not much of a view, but here there is still a little bit of snow. Heading home again. It's not as cold in Zurich, so that's nice. Back home, it's pretty late now, but it's okay because I've already had dinner, etc. So I'm just going to make myself some tea again, as usual. On the way over from the train station, and like for a few minutes here, I was chatting with a friend in New York, and she was walking home from having gone to see some of the Thanksgiving Day parade. And then she showed me, like, we were on a video call, and she showed me some of Central Park, etc., and it looked so nice. So yeah, very, very nice little call. It was cute. And then just now my friend sent me, different friend, he sent me a link saying that JP Morgan are going to build something bigger than the Shard in Canary Wharf in London. It always concerns me when they do stuff like that. Firstly, JP Morgan just now built what looks like a horrendously ugly building in Manhattan. Like, I really don't trust them to make nice architectural decisions. Why do they have to keep building stuff that blocks other views? Because, like, originally Canary Wharf was a lot lower, obviously, and then they built all those skyscrapers, and they had like one little cluster of skyscrapers that were quite tall, and then other ones around there that weren't quite as tall, and then you had this beautiful view from like near the main exit of Canary Wharf station. You had this great view, especially in the evening. The sun would set and you'd get this beautiful light right across the water, and then they built a gigantic wall there. I know it's a building, but it functions as a big wall, and I just find it so frustrating. But yeah, gonna make myself some tea, and I'm gonna hopefully finish editing the video that I've been working on today. Very nearly done with the video, but I think I'm gonna leave the rest till tomorrow. It's been a really long day. I had an early start, so yeah, just gonna finish my tea. It's in like a mug with golden writing, which is new and I really like it. It's an Advent mug. It's not quite Advent yet, but nearly. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but like it reflects the light beautifully. See? So I'm gonna finish my tea, and then that's it for today, I think. I'll see you next time. Bye.